What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Team and News. Now, a few months ago, I did a video and I said, hey, I have all of these clips of Quad online going in on Dr. G, her ex-husband, current wife, Lateasha. I said, just in case the reunion comes up and Quad sits there, pretend to be unbothered, and say, I don't really talk about her, and pull that card. Well, here are the receipts. And then I went ahead and dropped that video, which I will be dropping again at the end of what I have to say. I did that because I knew this was coming. Bravo, Heavenly, Quad, all of them desperately wanted this moment. And when Lateasha did not give them this moment, it turned into she's a groupie this and all of these things, okay? So before I run these clips back, this is what Lateasha posted tonight on her Instagram page. Let me be clear. My husband's ex and I have no beef. We didn't know each other before I joined this show, and we still don't know each other. The drama that unfolded on the reunion stage was fueled by a particular cast member who planted lies to manipulate the situation negatively for entertainment. I want to emphasize that from where I am standing, my husband's ex-wife and I have no reason to be at odds. I have neither done nor said anything negative to or about her, even in the face of all the negative things that has been said to ridicule me for joining the friend group my husband was still very much a part of behind the scenes. Thanks to those who have supported me and those that have reached out to share their journey with fibroids and endometriosis. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hashtag no beef. Hashtag positivity only. Hashtag setting the record straight. Hashtag married to med. Hashtag married to medicine. Hashtag Bravo TV. And the comments are nothing but positivity. Now, I do have a part 2 coming up of social media agreeing with Lateasha. But because I want to get this video out and her response and all of that, here's a reminder of everything Quad been saying on social media and off social media about Lateasha. Lateasha, that right there was everything. Classy, to the point, shut them down. I'm here for it. They're desperately trying to do the whole ex-wife, new wife. I told you that, and I'm glad that you are not falling for it. Everyone gonna work, okay? Get your own storylines and get your coins. You're not about to use me to go against Squad. I'm not doing it. So congratulations, sis. That was very classy, and I'm here for it. Now let's run these older clips back. Today's comment referred to her as bitter tea, and Quad responded. A few weeks ago, someone left a comment on her page. Queen Quad, you ain't worry about no sour tea and tacky Toya. So according to Quad, she doesn't have a problem with Lateasha. Lateasha is not going around dragging Quad, but yet Quad is liking comments referring to her as sour tea. Even if you're not here for Toya and Toya's name is in there, you still don't like it because your ex-husband, current wife, is being insulted. So you liking it is you not showing that you are unbothered. And it doesn't mean that Quad wants the man back. It just simply means that Quad knows exactly what she's doing. You know, the attention is needed. Hopefully, Lateasha will take the bait and she can have a storyline. It's a business move, and that's just that. So someone tweeted, Sweet Tea, is going to learn the hard way at 31. She may see nothing but dollar signs now, but the treatment that comes with it once she stops doing what he says. Of all of the tweets that Quad could have retweeted, this is the one she chose. And she wrote, wow, this is hard to watch. I remember exactly how I felt in that moment, and it wasn't good. No relationship will sustain without communication. So people just find it weird that you're retweeting something where someone is writing that she's about to learn the hard way. If you wish them well and you wish them the best and you're hoping that she doesn't get to experience what you went through, why would you retweet this, okay? So that's what happened on Twitter a few days ago. And this person wrote, now Greg treated you badly, but from what we saw, you weren't Mother Teresa. Quad, I love you, but you put that man through hell. You were always bad at the open communication. If it wasn't what you heard, you dismissed it. Girl, get over it. That man have a new woman. You are a gold digger, the end. Quad, you look really petty. Wish them well and ignore them. Why are you interfering? They may have a different relationship. They have a different way to deal with situations that arise. Is it true that you and Heavenly brought them on the show so you can have a storyline this season? Or Bravo was going to can you, as in fire you? Marking the way Lateasha talks.
Saying, so what is it like being engaged to a doctor? What do you like most about it? Well, you know, a little access to the money. Okay. The wife sat down with Times. You know, some of that stuff that Claude said, some of that stuff, and Claude is right about the truth thing. Well, what is she writing this? What is she writing about? What are your things like what? Yeah, control, you know the whole thing we said, or like the house we were broken into, and you know that I had to turn on the alarm. They got gonna beat your ass, Quad, and I'm gonna be right now.
All I'm saying, Miss Unbothered, if this was Lateasha carrying on like this all over social media, marking the way she talks, making comments, liking comments, calling her out of her name, and all of this, it would have been blown up. But because it's Quad, it's crickets. So when the reunion comes and Quad attempts to come for Lateasha anyway and pretend that, oh my goodness, I've been nothing but nice to you. I just want you all to have the receipts that a lot been going on social media. And she is not as unbothered as she wants you all to think. Let's continue with the receipts.
Cause your wedding to be able to happen or not, it only confirms what you just said. It's a short wedding. It didn't have good production. You know what I mean? You know what you're saying? It hits at the same stuff. It sounds. In other words, you're saying, Dr. Heavenly, it was low budget? You said that. Well, let me take a look at this. Watch it for yourself. When we think about Bravo, we've seen a number of weddings on Bravo. I mean, they're glamorous. They have the flowers. I mean, an abundance of flowers and ice sculptures and the top tier cakes. I mean, it's just so regal. My God, today. It just didn't get Bravo.
I'm unbothered. I don't care. But my ex-husband and his new wife wedding just didn't give Bravo. Why are you even being negative and speaking on their wedding? She's not you. Everyone have a different taste. Everyone is not going to want the same things. It's a hot mess. Let's continue.
Yes, no, seriously, you said you didn't think Quad and him were a good match, right? I did think they were a good match. Why didn't you think it was a good match? Well, after y'all had that fight, I was like, I don't know about this. So I was like, it might be volatile. Quad's a baddie, and he was a little slower. So and he didn't think I was a good match with my ex-husband either. So he told me. So we've always been honest with each other. So you think Sweet Tea is a good match for him? I see that he's very happy right now. That's not the question, though. Lord have mercy, y'all not finna. I'm not no expert on nothing, honey. But you spoke on the relationship between him. Yeah, well, I knew y'all, and I knew things. When he got with Sweet Tea, I didn't know anything about her until you filmed with her for a number of months now. Yes, well, I do like Sweet Tea.
Now, why is Miss Unbothered and I gave him to the streets pressing Phaedra like this? If you don't care, it shouldn't matter that she felt you weren't good for him. She was obviously right. And then he's moved on, and you want to know if she likes his new wife. And she's trying to say, listen, I didn't know her the way I know you. Well, you filmed with her for a few months now. If you don't care, what does it matter? And I know you can say, hey, this was entertainment. It was Instagram Live. No. If you do not care, you do not care. And that's it. You will not sit on Instagram Live seeking some form of validation or explanation from your friend. Why did you not like me with him, but you like her with him, and all of that?
Yeah, go back to my ring. I'm going that's a ring ain't clear. Oh my. Oh my God! Why your ring was clear?
In case you missed what she said, she's trying on her dress, and she said that the dress matches her ring. Okay. Now she said her ring is rose gold. Now here comes Toya. What do you mean it matches your ring? Your ring ain't clear? And then Heavenly goes, "Why your ring was clear, wasn't it?" It's like these women simply be the little diamonds around the actual diamond. You know what? Let me go to her page and investigate. Here you have it. I was right. Her ring is clear. It's the diamonds around it, and the design is rose gold. Beautiful ring. He did his thing. It's like they are picking on everything. Your ring ain't clear.
I still have my ring. It's quite beautiful. I can't split from it. I can't part from it. It's very beautiful. Now, Andrew, you don't have your ring anymore. Did you? Oh, definitely. No, we don't pawn them. Oh, no, we don't pawn them. They're collectible items. What his input is. So for me, I like a man that don't even want to be bothered with that kind of shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? I picked my own house. I did everything. You know what I'm saying? And Daddy just flowed on with it. Well, she didn't have an opportunity to pick her own home. She clearly just moved into my previous home. Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay. Oh, they should wear them. Some girls need it. Daddy should wear foundation wear when they get married, just so you'll be just snatched. I mean, I was 110 pounds when I married the man. You was a whole string bean. Baby, I had a nice brown round too. You did. Wasn't cute in the face. Turn around, because you got a little mature for your age. You're a butt challenge. Oh, they come from my booty. You want to get buttermilk biscuit, but not pancakes. Who's that? Sweet tea. Why she look so tired? Heavenly planning a wedding. The wedding is over, Jackie. The people that jumped the broom, they done said I do. They got the rings on their finger. Girl, stop that. Faith, can you turn it slightly to the left for me, please? Thank you. Perfect. Oh, I want to see that part, Heaven. I want to see all parts, baby. Don't do that, Jackie. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's number one. Ooh, look at quiet. Look at close, Heaven. Jack, you trying to stir up something. You know, I'm looking like how I've been looking. I'm going to look for what's coming next, sis. I don't really care about this one. Well, you look like you care. What's this? Let me do this. I mean, Quad, you weren't really checking it out like, ooh, let me see. It's always good to see what happened, you know. Since you putting a 10 on the 2 right here on this live. Don't 10 on the 2, Lord. Don't put a 10 on the 2, honey. We're watching the show. Mm-hmm. I'm watching the entire show just like you all are watching the entire show. Mm-hmm. But I did hear something about some fibroids. Now, is that a new discovery or was that something that was already known? Well, I think when we initially met at the hoedown, there was a discussion about a referral to a specialist, and there was a heated discussion. Who had a heated discussion? You know, I wasn't. It really was. Now, y'all want to chime me in because the little girl, you know what? I'm not even doing this no more with y'all. But that girl Ben knew she had them problems. I'm telling you, because initially Jackie was seeing her or was going to see her. So it was just this big mix-up. It was a lot of things that were said that were not true. And that's why the blow-up happened. But we got to save some of these things for the reunion. Okay? So it's a lot going on, you know what I mean? So I know people promise certain things, but I'm trying to move on to something else. Quit talking so much. I'm moving on to something else, Jackie. Can I move on? Yeah, move on to something else. I'm trying to figure out what that scene was just there. It looked like they was tired. They were getting some B shots or some IV hydration. They was doing IV hydration. Toya it was Dr. Simone, Toya, and Sweet Tea. They were rejuvenated. What they tired from? I think Lateasha had just gotten back from Dubai. From her honeymoon. Oh, so Greg had wore her out. He had wore her out and she was tired, so she needed some injections. Well, I do recall her. I think the first 3 days, you know how that cycle will pop up on you. Baby, that cycle baby. Cycling, honey. No, baby. You lay down a towel, honey, and you get to it. Okay, the cycle don't stop. The cycle don't stop anything. Okay, do it, Jackie. Jackie, can you get it in with your cycle on, Jackie? You can have sex with it, and it's good with your cycle on. Now I didn't know that. Go get the extension cord for you, Lord. I never did it with y'all cycle on. I'm the only one that's done that. Jackie, you did it with your cycle on before. Now listen, the girl was getting IV hydration because she had gone to Dubai and she was exhausted. She's young, and when you work a young person that hard in today's society, they need IV hydration. What type of work? Not stop it. What work is she doing? Why is she so? No, what I'm saying is, okay, if you're young and you vibrant. Right, you don't be that type of what type of work? Why is y'all tired? Tired from what? Work. She delivering people babies. I was thinking maybe Dr. G had wore her out, but then y'all say they didn't have sex for the 3 days. Somebody said that now. And she just said that. So she's not getting any support at home with the wedding or even at home, period. And it's overwhelming to her, and this is why we see her become a bit emotional. You know, I don't necessarily think that you guys do some things, you know what I mean? Let me not take away from that, but I think that a lot of this is definitely stemming from home. Well, I'll say this. I mean, wedding planning, it is really heavy on the women. And even if you got the best mate, it's stressful. I think it's more than just wedding planning. And be planning your weddings. Phaedra, it's fire. Friend, I get that. But I think it's a little deeper than just the wedding. I think they will say it's the wedding, but I think it's a little deeper than that. I do not want him back. I gave him to the streets and she found him in the DM. Congratulations to the both of them.
Okay, so Quad is entitled to her opinion. Quad is on Married to Medicine, and she can speak on the show. She's an adult. She's free to do whatever. I'm not on Married to Medicine, and I give my opinion all the time. I'm just simply saying, stop saying you don't care. You are unbothered. You don't talk about her. You don't talk about them when you do. That's it. Now that I have majority of those clips in one video, if Quad does pull the whole, I don't talk about her at the reunion, and T, I heard that you were casting demons from my old house. First of all, consider the source. Heavenly been wanting trauma between the two of you. T paid her dust. And so she went to you and said, oh, Quad, Lateasha is basically calling you a demon. When all that woman was doing, like I said in the previous videos, it's not a big deal. People say it all the time. Casting the demons out of the house. If you're a Christian, using the anointing oil to bless your new home. If you're building your home custom from scratch, writing Bible verses on the wood, sage, crystals, whatever you believe in. So Lateasha saying that had nothing to do with Quad. But like I said, Heavenly desperately wanted new wife versus the ex-wife to run with this whole, she's insecure narrative. And because they did not get what they were looking for, now they are going in a different direction. However, if that was to come up at the reunion, I don't talk about them. And I heard, well, here's the receipts. You do talk about them. And that's just that. I'm just showing receipts that you do. And you're not as unbothered as you want to make it seem. And this is what happens. The blog pages, they don't care. They don't repost it. But the moment Lateasha says or do something, it's going to be, oh, she's insecure, coming for Quad. Quad didn't do nothing. Well, here's all of the receipts that Quad do talk about them. Anyways, I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.